All right, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, good whenever it is you tune in. Hope all's going well with you. It is I am Coach. And to my left,
It's Jay.
to his left,
It's Ray.
welcome back to another session of not only the Rage Odyssey, but also Kingdom Hearts 2. I think I forgot to put the number of streams that we've already been at. So let me look that up real quick.
You total or just for this game?
Just for this game. It will be session number 8. Okay, cool.
That feels small.
Yeah, but then again, we have been doing Kingdom Hearts 1,
Yeah.
and we still have quite a ways to go for this one.
You're not even at the halfway mark for this?
Right. So, we're in for a doozy. But before we begin, we have our sharing restrictions to take care of. This game is a copyrighted work. The copyright is held by the Walt Disney Company and a collaboration of authors representing the Walt Disney Company. Additionally, the copyright of certain characters is held by Square Enix Unlimited. Streaming of this game is permitted in only non-commercial context. However, using streams of the game to primarily provide or listen to the music is prohibited even in such non-commercial context. For more information on the terms of their use relating to streaming the game, please see the official Kingdom Hearts release. Please support the official release.
Mm-hmm.
So with all that out of the way, I think it was brought up by Jay before, this kind of question.
Yes. The question is, which Disney villain did nothing wrong? It seems to be a popular phrase these days. So-and-so did nothing wrong, even though they usually are the most horrendous of individuals. So, there's no shortage of Disney villains, either within this game or the whole catalog of Disney characters. So, which of these evil people do you think did nothing wrong?
Who wants to go first?
You know, Ray looks has the most eager face.
I just think that one of you guys might take it, or honestly, I probably have like a really simple, stupid answer.
Go ahead.
Gaston.
Gaston? Really?
Gaston.
Okay.
Because think about it. What was the most messed up thing he did? He got the crowd, the village, to go try to kill Beast.
Yeah.
As far as he knew, yeah, this is a monster.
Okay, I get what you're saying on that.
He did go to war.
Yeah.
But I honestly think the most evil thing he did, without knowing any extra context from his point of view, attempting to commit her dad.
Yes. But apparently this was something that the entire village already thought.
True, but I mean, it's like he didn't help. He fueled the fire.
He did.
What did he do? He partly spread misinformation and partly spread fear and propaganda too.
Did he spread misinformation?
Mm-hmm.
Did he? What misinformation did he spread?
It's not really crazy, Eccentric, sure. Wacky, yes, but not crazy.
I mean, as he said, he was in here the other night raving about some beast. And
he was in there raving.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. If you guys know that meme, that is great.
I'm just saying, like, the asylum guy's like, look, Maurice is harmless, bro.
Yeah, but it's just like, you think of it from Gaston's perspective, is that, this is a guy who has been kind of keeping to himself. The whole town judged Belle as it was.
Mm-hmm.
And so, from their perspective, yeah, they were a little weird.
Yeah, the whole town thought he was the second coming of Christ.
And
listen. He really wanted what he couldn't have, which was Belle.
Yeah. So, given his perspective and what was already taking place, he did nothing wrong. He did not create anything that wasn't already thought about by the village.
All right. Coach, got an answer?
I'll let you go first.
All right. At first, I was going to pick Maleficent, but I also think it's low-hanging fruit.
Really?
I'll say this very, very briefly because it's not my true answer. All she was not invited to this, to the baby shower, essentially. And it's like everybody in the kingdom, including the other fairies, were invited, but she was very purposely excluded, though. Yeah. And it would have been fine if stupid Merryweather didn't keep her fat mouth shut about the whole thing. Because all Maleficent was going, oh, well, my invite must have been lost in the mail. You were wanted, not wanted. Then she had a crash out moment.
Yeah.
Admittedly, her actions may have been more on the extreme side, but when it was very explicitly clear that you were excluded from everything, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not my, as I said, that's not my true answer. My true answer is Captain James Hook.
Ooh.
Yes.
Honestly, I think that's low hanging fruit.
It is if you're looking at villains, period. But as sad as it may sound, people, I think he kind of gets overlooked amongst the other villains, though.
Mm.
Even though I really wouldn't call him underrated. I really wouldn't call him obscure either.
Yeah.
But no, he just constantly gets overlooked.
Yeah. And I just like, I mean, when I think about it, like, what exactly did he do that was villainous?
Exactly. That's my point. Okay. Yes. Did he kill Lost Boys? Yes. Did he kidnap Tinkerbell? Again, yes. Did he attempt to kidnap Wendy and her family? Again, yes. But you gotta understand, he's mostly acting out of retaliation. And the retaliation was because, Pan cut off one of his hands, and it wasn't so much just that; it's the fact that he gave his hand to the crocodile, and the crocodile that constantly tortures him by following him around all the time. So it's like the man doesn't really have any peace. And you gotta think about it. The only thing Hook is genuinely afraid of is the crocodile. He's not afraid of anything else, though.
Yeah.
So and that's a justifiable fear too.
Yeah.
So it's like people forget like how really hard this man goes on a lot of stuff. He can be very manipulative at times, but again, this is all for the sake of getting to Pam. That's all. For Tinkerbell, Wendy, and the others, it's like it is not at all personal. He only attacks them just because they're connected in some way to Pam. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if Hook never went to Neverland, or if Pan never attacked, or anything like that, or if they fought in an actual fair fight, then I really don't think Hook would have been considered a villain at all.
Okay. Coach.
All right. I'm gonna go a little uncomfortable here.
Oh.
Watch you say
Because
Clayton. Watch you say Clayton.
I say that their plan was simple. Their plan was probably very low-hanging fruit, if you will. They're a bit dumb when they go about it the wrong way. Cruella de Vil.
Ooh.
Oh.
Did nothing wrong. Okay.
Did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Ooh, I gotta hear this.
Me too.
Okay. For whatever reason, in 2021, they decided to make a prequel simply called Cruella.
Yeah.
In that prequel,
Ooh.
she is not shown to hate animals.
Right.
She loves the idea of the fur.
Right.
For fashion purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And always wants to upstage the next person.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that the same rank of villain as everybody else so far? No. But then, that is supposed to connect into the animation series that we know from 1961. Where then she is seen to admittedly want to kill puppies for whatever reason, thinking that, like, okay, if you want more fur, keep them alive. Because, like, you can shear a sheep for its wool.
I don't think that's the same case when it comes to fur, though.
Yeah, no.
However, what I'm saying is, like, you don't need to kill the dogs. And she ends up never doing so.
Right.
So, was she about to do something wrong? Absolutely. Did she, though? Did she finalize that plan? She never got the chance to. Horace and Jasper breaking in and kind of like ruining the property of Nana. I don't think that she told them to go that far. just like, hey, just go in there, grab the dogs, leave.
Mhm.
Horace and Jasper did extra stuff.
Right.
So I think anything extra that we can think about it kind of goes to them instead. And just like their idiocy kind of leads to her boiling point, which she reaches way faster.
And it's like none of the parties really understand like how smart the dogs are either.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think I think the funniest part in the original cartoon was towards the end when they were disguising themselves in black soot to make them appear as chocolate labs, and they did this, and so they did this like they, as far as the humans go, they were looking at chocolate labs, and they didn't, and they just didn't care. One of the dogs stepped in snow or water, so the dirt came off, and it's like, and I just like Cruella's whole watching her face and the whole thought process with everything.
Yeah, and notice how she didn't have a hatred towards all dogs.
No, just specifically Dalmatians.
And if they want to like attach everything to the prequel,
Yeah,
I think wasn't it like her mother that was killed by Dalmatians or
yeah.
something?
Your mom was like attacked by Dalmatians.
So I'm like, okay, I can see where the hatred begins there.
Right. It is. She's kind of similar to Gaston in the sense of wanting something you can't have because, like, she originally tried to buy them legally,
Yeah.
and they just said no, and it's just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna basically doing a Thanos. I'll do it myself then.
Yeah. So yeah, I went uncomfortable there.
Okay.
I just appreciate that we did it from big villains from different eras.
Yeah.
Like we picked like you picked the 90s, you picked the 60s, and I picked the 50s. So it's just like
And I forget Peter Pan is that old.
yeah, it is. But like I said, he's Hook is the best villain from the old era, really. Let's just be real here.
Yeah, because like I can picture him. He's definitely one of the villains I think of when I think of Disney villains. But I forget like how long ago that movie was.
It holds up well too.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real here. There's a reason why in Kingdom Hearts 1 he was part of the Legion of Doom and not the evil queen from Snow White. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's the only one that represented the old era.
Dang. That is a good point.
Just have to get this across here.
But as a recap, we are going to the Pirates of the Caribbean world. Speaking of pirates,
Oh yeah.
probably one of the most jarring examples of worlds in this whole franchise.
And to our viewers, comment below. Let us know your thoughts on what villain in your mind did nothing wrong.
Or just your favorite Disney villain.
Or that too.
See, I thought that you guys were gonna go with someone like something like from things that are kind of more popular than what they are.
Gaston's popular.
He is, but he's. I think most of the movie kind of portrays Beast as like more of the villain.
He does. And, you know, there's a lot I could get into as far as, like, color coding.
Yeah,
Like
with
for
the red
instance-
and blue.
Yeah, like when we first meet Beast, he's wearing a lot of red, purple, which majority of Disney villains have in their look. But at some point during the movie, when he softens because of Belle's influence, he starts wearing more blue to match her, which is what she's wearing. Gaston wears a lot of red. Belle wears a lot of blue.
So I was kind of like anticipating my answers would be from a different era, anyways, which worked out. But okay, you had mentioned a backup one thing, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about your backup?
Oh, yeah.
I was about to ask.
Oh yeah, who is it?
It is Scott.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, is that I'm pulling from a source that I'd hate to mention, but it proves my point. And so
You're going with live action, huh?
Yes, yes, I am. Yes, see, you know me too well, Coach.
Aye. Because, let's be real. Animated
But
Scar.
I also had to be kind of uncomfortable with bringing up Cruella because I feel like they eased her up recently. It was like, oh well, she wasn't so bad.
They did because they're
So
living in
it made the argument a little bit more doable for her.
we're living in a generation where the stories now are like, oh, everyone has a different perspective.
Yeah, people can't be too evil.
Yeah.
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 It is.
But I will say that's one of the more easier live action movies to watch.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a zillion. Crazy as may sound, chat. This is a zillion different versions within the Dalmatians franchise. All right.
Yeah.
And what's even more crazy is how wildly different they are. They all are good, including that movie. It's good.
Yeah. I feel like it's hard to go wrong with those films. But anyways,
It's just a lot of dogs.
yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Hey, Lion King
It's a bunch of lions.
and a bunch of lions, animals. Yet they went wrong there. So
Fox and the Hound is kind of a bunch of dogs if you think about it. So.
don't go there. I swear I will boycott Disney if they ever try to do that live action.
Wait,
What?
You failed.
I failed?
I thought that was a.
You tried.
I thought you made it across and it was finishing.
Yeah.
You failed. So you gotta try again.
What?
We're gonna have to look back at that because that. Okay.
I saw the key and I thought I was passing. What are you talking about?
Maybe you ran out of health or something.
But like.
At the very end, when I thought the cutscene was over? Oh my gosh.
So as I was saying, Lion King is my favorite Disney movie. When I found out that they were doing a live action, I was upset. I ended up watching it anyways. Just because. And hated it. Because they cut out my favorite song. It is longer somehow. And it's apparently a shot for shot. And you have two singers, two professional singers, doing Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And there is no emotion behind that. It is soulless.
Because they didn't make it so.
Yeah. Anyways.
Remember the Dung Beetle scene?
Oh, God. And so when we think of Disney villains, especially ones who actually won, Scar is on that list. He won.
What?
And in the original, it's like, he won, but he was a terrible ruler. Kind of showing that, well, see, this is why you weren't king, because you don't know what you're doing. The Pride Lands were a wasteland. They were starving. They would eventually have to leave. But with the live action, they did a prequel. Mufasa. Showing how Mufasa came to be king. And in this one, they say that Mufasa was adopted by Scar's family. Scar was actually the heir to the throne. And because of situations, Mufasa then was given the throne. So they're justifying Scar's desire to take the throne. And so with that in mind, he did not throne because something was stolen from him. It was not part of the bloodline. That was going to be my backup argument. God, I hate those live action movies.
Okay.
Mission failed?
What?
Hang on a second.
Am I not getting enough points or something? What is going on? What is going on?
Alright, I'll look this up.
Oh my God, don't tell me I have to like actually pay attention and care about these things. This is admittedly the dumbest part of the game to get stuck on.
Yeah.
It's like I just have to get across.
Is there something we have to build? We have to make edits?
I've never looked at this screen before. I place gummies. Arrow gummy. Do you?
And apparently, you're not killing enemies fast enough.
What?
That's all it is.
I do not control the speed at which enemies die.
So, okay.
One of these days we'll get to the Jack Sparrow.
Bring it on.
Okay, which Disney villain is the hardest to defend?
Well, I would have said Cruella, but
Prince John from Robin Hood. He's an honest boy. That's very hard to defend.
but I feel like that's different though.
It is, but I mean, here's
Because-
the thing. In a way, he's one of those characters that won because it's kind of the plot of the whole movie is to overthrow him from the throne.
Yeah.
But he just has zero charm, finesse, coolness, anything substantial like a lot of popular villains have.
Yeah. I think that's just more of a sense of like, just what makes him a good character in general, and not necessarily like, he did nothing wrong.
Or he did the most wrong
Yeah,
in your eyes?
yeah.
Well, I think when you look at the context of the movie, it's in a way it's not that far off from Scar. He wanted it because his old brother had it.
Yeah. And
Doing a good enough job killing these enemies in the speed that's necessary for me to pass through the world without trouble.
Kill everything. Kill all the things.
so my answer to that would be Clayton.
Yeah, Coach's favorite villain.
And it's kind of the same reasoning as Cruella. Like, he was killing gorillas, man, or intending to.
We'll go with another slightly more obscure choice here. The Pleach from Rescuers Down Under.
Ooh.
There's another guy, just again with the whole guys with guns thing. He's a poacher too.
Yeah. Oddly enough, but I say that he's a better villain than Robin Hood.
Absolutely is.
He's a bit more memorable.
Absolutely is. But he's more memorable, sure. But it's not. It's not. In this case, it's more along the lines of more violent.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
Yes, you did. You're just not violent enough. Dude.
I feel like you just passed.
All
I
right.
gotta eat.
What?
What is going on?
Yeah.
I literally was told,
Mission complete.
and I can't advance.
Okay, was there? Let's go to the world map. Was there a mistake?
Wait. It says it's unlocked. To the world. Land. Land. I really think you did it once last time.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember. How was I failing then?
So that was just okay.
This
We're idiots.
is kind of
What else is
different.
new?
Right. Okay, after we complete this and you do on the next one, you did it, coach! You did the thing! Just land on the world. Port Royal. This whole world is the reason why this game is rated
Organization
P10.
13? Only one way to find out.
For use in the event of a power disaster. Okay. Enable map. Okay, I think for me, the villain that I'd have the most struggle with defending is I can't remember his name. For whatever reason, I can think more know the dog.
Huh?
What? The guy from Pocahontas,
Oh, Radcliffe.
Radcliffe.
Hardest to defend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, he also kind of falls into that category as
Aztec
One from Robin.
treasury? Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it,
Nobody from the movie voiced these characters.
nor the
They
dead.
definitely could afford the paycheck.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me. Ah, but in the moonlight. Whoa, now I get what you were saying.
This is where things get really
Well,
weird for
if
me.
you see two
Kingdom Hearts.
doofuses and a brat holding a
Cartoon
keyblade, steer
look
clear.
like the real people.
They
Yes.
have magic that don't belong in this world, see? And
From what I've
nobody
seen in
knows what it'll
the
do
clips in
to
Kingdom
you,
Hearts 3, they do
especially when the movie
fix it
shows what
quite a
you
bit.
are. A match for Barbosa.
I don't- I don't necessarily need it
See
to
there?
be fixed.
I knew it.
I just want an
The punks I
explanation
was telling you
What?
about.
of like
punks. It's Sora, Donald,
why-
and you, and don't you forget it.
they.
That we won't.
I think
Engrave it on your
what you're
tombstone.
trying to say is that
Oh,
we've adapted
like your style.
as characters to every other world we've been to. And then
Not all.
a lot of the worlds that we've been to. Okay, we were literally just in the 1920s,
Yeah.
and
Oh, we only
We
get to
went to
stomp
Rubber
on a
Hose.
few of you?
Yeah.
and now we're just ourselves here.
Yeah.
But we're still not. But like Sora's not the right type of human look.
Right.
So,
Ow.
what the heck?
It's no
The
use.
Sora's still
Can't
like
beat
that
them.
anime style.
What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Okay. Now, if the pirate enemy's here, I would highly recommend you have Donald, just because they're weak against magic.
You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they could see you.
So they have a weakness against the
What
moon?
for? Weren't you
Yeah.
listening to me
When the
before?
moonlight hits them, they're
Hey,
vulnerable
thanks for
to
the tip.
any attack. But they're extremely weak against magic.
Okay,
Defeat the pirates.
so I need the powers of the moon.
Sailor Moon?
Yep. Not to mention, you actually need wisdom for that too.
Yeah, good to know that Luffy's strength increased. Alright, now Donald's increased.
Hey, this ain't over. You'll never catch me. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do.
Yep. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean too.
Man, I hate to see him turn into a heartless.
I needed lines too! Well, we are here.
Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Tee. Weren't those guys headed in town? Oh, well.
Yeah, I think they say they were looking for treasure.
The One Piece?
You just imagine that crossover. Sora joins the Straw Hats.
Town.
Yeah, just wanted to see if there was extra treasure chests, because there is that puzzle piece.
You don't care about those pieces, remember?
I also overdo gummy ship routes, so who knows what I'll be.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they? We'll deal with them. Go. Take cover.
Defeat all the heartless.
I'm sorry, if I'm that guy, I'd be like, oh, so you guys are just role playing. I can't take these things seriously, given I look like me, and these look like that.
That's why you said not the right kind of thing.
Well, you understood it.
I get what you meant, but like, it was such an odd thing to hear.
It's just the art style is not the same. Like, okay,
Well done.
you can both tell that they're human,
Right.
but you can also tell that one of them doesn't belong. So it's like, how else do I say it?
My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of. I've never faced foes such as that.
Sounds just like Orlando.
Yes.
You really think that we're that good?
Did you find your friend?
I was too late. I must rescue her. Would you help me?
Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm William Turner. Call me Will.
Yes, we will, Will.
Okay, Will, let's go.
Right. We've got to get to the docks.
So he just beat up the barrels.
This is after we've already cleared the path. Wait, what? Come on. Give me the. Give. Let me use you. Use you. Double jump. Hey, I got it! It's not how I wanted to get it, but I got it. I saw. What's that? Okay. I can lock onto it, but I don't know what it is.
I think you just beat it up. I think you just destroyed it.
Mm. Alright, AP boost. Nice. Wow, they're really going heavy on this music. Or should I say song?
I love it though. Like,
I love it. I just don't want it overused.
I get it. But this is exactly the type of music I think of when I hear Pirates. Hans Zimmer did an excellent job with that score.
Yeah. There's a whole score.
Yeah.
Stop using the one song.
The kill.
Because then you just make it stale. And I'd hate for a song that's good to be stale.
Let's go.
Be funny if it was the Majora's Mask up there.
Too late. Huh? Those pirates kidnapped my swan and took her to their ship.
Nami?
Now they've sailed. And I'll never be able to find her. Then she's long gone. Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate. You.
Guys, it's
What are
Donnie
you
Jeb.
doing about the interceptor? She's off limits to civilians. Ah,
Jack
fortunate
D.
that I'm going to
Spear.
commandeer her then. Like a fine pirate ship. A pirate? Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Man, you ain't even as good as Jack Sparrow.
Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan.
Actually, I kind of like that.
And your debt's repaid. You'll have to win fair lady slot alone.
I gotta turn him up because he's quiet.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure?
Now I don't want all the music to give me problems. What a
You've a point there.
fine line we have to balance for this game.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sparrow. Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald.
I feel like they could have did a better impression of.
I'm Will Turner.
You guys trying to
That'll
score
be
this
short
one,
for
this
William,
is
I
not
imagine.
working,
No doubt getting from your father, right? Well then, Mr. Turner.
At least
get us ready for
Atlantic
the
Bloom
play.
was pretty good.
Thanks to liberate. Aye, aye. But hurry. Naturally.
Do you really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
I want to be king.
What do you make of this will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
Okay.
Our heroes.
Ken.
We gotta
have a 14-year-old kid, a 40-something-year-old drunk guy, and a duck on our team.
We're fully equipped for the battle ahead.
To be fair, there have been crazier teams with the setup.
Oh yeah. Ooh, okay. When a friend is down, automatically sets the reaction command to summon the command menu containing summon if summon is usable. I'm gonna try that.
Alright.
Third one. Casting curing yourself will continue even when attacked? Heck yeah! I'm gonna finally use the aerial recovery. Oh, Fantasia.
Yeah, Fantasia is not special.
Right.
You have to hurry. Rescue Miss Swan. Are you ready to leave port?
So I saw the other day.
Well, I'll finish up to discuss it.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried under
But
the
then
iron
I watched the
bench,
dub of
canopy
Ghost Stories
from
and it was
some
actually
roads
fantastic.
Find it we
Not
did.
for the same reason, but you'll get what I mean.
Inside be the gold, and we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realise the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner.
But the pleasures.
Compelled by greed, we
Yeah,
are,
that was fine.
but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
This is one of those things where it kind
There
of
is one way.
when they abridge a movie how much you can use it because
This line is
He has kept
so.
gold.
He's
Must
not
be
doing so
gathered and
well.
restored to the stone chest.
It just
And the
doesn't hit as
blood
hard.
of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters. Every
10
town,
years we've been rusting,
praying
needing
us
so much more
to
than dusting.
sacrifice. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last.
881 pieces, but they were missing one?
In your bed, reading
Gosh,
your
these are
pirate
writing themselves at
stories,
this point.
dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last.
They have the one
When
piece.
this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
See, without the
See,
music or anything, it just
The
doesn't work.
moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's kind of making me want to watch those again.
Yeah, they're so much fun. Just the first three, though.
Yeah.
I never watched them all in full.
No.
There's 5 total as of now, but you only need to watch the first 3. That's fine. Yeah, who wants to be Jack this time?
I'll try. You want to catch the Black Pearl, right? If so, stop moseying around and let's go.
Still better than what we got.
You know,
So, it's it's funny. You could just like, I think as far as like, how how our main trio looks in this game, I think Jack just laughs it off because he's so drunk all the time.
I need the power of the moon.
The moon?
There you go.
That was it.
That was it.
Hey! I was getting attacked afterwards!
Yeah, we right now. Anyway, so what I was gonna say before was I saw this post on Threads saying that Jack Sparrow would probably be an extremely annoying character in One Piece. That he really wouldn't be that far off from Caribou. And I kind of have to agree with them.
Ray, this is Will.
Why are you so fixated on that compass? That's real one.
It is?
Yes, it's you.
Oh, he's not this one.
Yeah, that's it.
It'll be sea that leads us to the Isle de Muerte. Where Barbossa's heading. Safi?
How do you know?
Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on the treasure. Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on the Isle de Muerte. We turned traitor and stole my ship.
So he's after that treasure thing.
Treasure is always his. So, this is a curse upon him. I have no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. You guys wait here. Young Turner and I will ask you that lady.
Hey, what about us?
You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given only to the bravest parties.
All right.
Guard her well. Shall we? Hey, he runs normally. It's unrealistic.
Right.
Yeah, where's the. I think he was just trying to fast talk us.
I was talking fast.
And you fell for it!
What's keeping those two?
They're
It's been
sure,
like 2 minutes.
they're sure taking their time.
If Pete's hanging around, there must be Harkness here too. Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Harkness. Let's go see.
Okay, how is it that different from everything else, though?
We'll see. Anyway.
We're pretty cutscene heavy here, actually.
Yeah.
And they are laughing a lot.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Alright. Nothing like just disobeying some orders real quick. Alright. Guys, Chester's right here.
Oh, there you go.
You guys thought it'd be hard.
This is out here in the open.
Yeah, see? Look at all these mithril shards and gems and bright shards and stuff. None of it's as valuable as Oracle.
They're after us. We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail. Right. We'll let the signal fire.
They're not mad enough for us, like, disobeying.
No. Defend yourself for 1 minute.
Back shuffle, high counter. Press return fire. Man, these buttons do nothing. Back shuffle.
Oh, yeah, because you're in the dark.
Counter.
In the dark. Hey.
Yeah, you gotta get in the moonlight.
We need the moon powers.
Need the powers of Sailor Moon.
Stop being people. I need you dead. I knocked him back in the darkness. There we go. There we go. Back shuffle. Turn fire. Just 15 seconds. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right.
Nice.
The signal.
All right. It kept the outfit in the cutscene.
Yes. I love it when that happens.
Again. Nice. It'd be weird if it like wore off.
Where's Jack?
Who?
Well,
You see what had happened was
The blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
remember that time?
Not yet. We're waiting for the When it's of greatest profit to you? May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me?
I mean, in this game, no. In the movie, it's at this point a few times. So it just seems the line just seems to come out of nowhere without all those extra scenes.
Uh-huh.
So what, he just fell and stopped acting?
No, Will hit him on the back of the head with an oar.
Oh, that's what it is.
Be gone, my blood. My blood undone.
Oh no, there was blood.
That's why it's E10. This whole scene right here.
Because of this.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
It's just ridiculous.
You, mate, your father, was your father William Turner?
No.
Jeez.
What's going on?
Oh, in the movie, he straight up slapped her when she fell down.
Oh, this was rougher. Huh? I think that was rougher. Like falling on a pile of coins.
Well, she did. Either way, she still fell on the coins.
The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
Right.
I had to. Jack's no fairy tale pirate. Real ones aren't to be trusted.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check out the ship though. Yeah, the ship shop. Nice. I think this is better than what we have.
Well, you just compare the strengths right there.
I think this is 3 and 2. Yeah. Okay, go. Probably the same thing for Goofy.
You don't.
He's got the same right there, so. Yeah, he doesn't have anything like groundbreaking there, so.
So
What else is on the ship? Dangerous to operate. This cannon was installed with great care. And that's the end of the tour. This ship is boring. Alright.
We better get back to Port Royal. We should be safe there.
Right.
Oh, crap. Moon. Need your help, Moon.
You know, when you're fighting Heartless, and they just kind of like, disintegrate, shatter, whatever, it's whatever. Now that you're fighting like people who are cursed, undead, it just seems more horrifying.
Yeah.
And that's why T10.
And not only that, like the collecting the money and then the bubbles. Like it's
Well, what are dead people if not money and bubbles?
I choose my name.
I don't know.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours. From the day we found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood. Blood of a pirate.
just
How
because
the
your dad is
blazes
fired.
did you get off that island, Jack?
When
No,
you
it
sail
doesn't.
away in my
They
ship,
still need his
you
blood,
leave
though.
that golden
Yeah, sure.
second spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot. You forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I won't be making that mistake again.
Then what say you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Blackbird's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
But I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl.
All right, lock him in the brig. We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain? What do you think, you idiot?
Will, look!
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure.
Drink.
I suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
Will!
Will's dead.
Oh no.
Everyone hit the deck!
I don't know what this is doing, but I'm hitting it.
We're just gonna have to fight.
Are we actually going to be able to use the cannons?
You can. Defeat all the pirates while protecting the medallion. So if you're not careful, they'll actually steal it from you, and you gotta fight them.
I'd like to see them try to take it from me. Oh crap! It was stolen.
It was stolen!
Let me finish my sentence, please.
Got a
You were
minute.
asking for that.
Got a minute to find it.
Oh my gosh! Which one of you
That guy.
flatfoots?
That guy. That guy.
Come on.
30 seconds.
Do I have it now? I can't tell if I have it.
No, you don't.
Who's got it?
Him.
You're not pointing.
That guy, where it
Okay.
says above his head, yes.
I thought the picture would have made it clear.
Okay, now it's on the floor. It's on the floor. Where he was. That little dot right there.
I thought I had it.
No,
Oh my gosh.
okay, first of all,
Why?
heal yourself.
Heal yourself. Oh, okay,
Okay,
that's
that
fine.
guy. That guy.
Moon. Go to Moon. Stop standing there.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh my gosh. Move. There we go. Okay. Nothing is working here. Why? What am I even doing? Attack, dude. I was just countering. Come on.
Okay, it's on the floor. It's on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
Grab it. Bite down. There you go. Now you have it.
Okay. I don't know what I did differently to not get it again. Because I thought I pretty clearly ran towards it and tried to pick it up. Oh gosh. How long does this last?
Do it all day.
Here.
There you go.
Alright.
We beat the pirates!
Well, did you know?
Jack!
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion. Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbosa!
Okay.
She goes
Kill
free.
Jack. See if I care.
Kill Elizabeth.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
You can't.
But Sora
I
can.
can. My name is Will.
See,
Turner.
there's another thing they changed. In
Father
the
was
movie,
roots
he had
like
the gun
Will
right
Turner.
under his head
His
when he
blood
said
runs
this
in my
line.
veins.
Aye.
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this
Yeah, it's
trigger and
funny
be
how
lost to Davy
That
Jones'
small
locker.
thing they can't show.
Right.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
You know, make Jack the captain.
No.
Then all the problems will be solved.
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the heartless stay.
He's just there out of nowhere.
And I'm here too. Who's he? He just shows up, man.
I'm Peaches.
He just shows up.
I will lead you all to victory. Good work, Barbosa. Who knew it'd be this easy?
Barbosa, you coward!
That's the last time I trust a pirate.
It shouldn't have been the first time.
The Pirate King's are ready, Captain. Then I bid you farewell.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we want to smell the rains.
I struggle, mate. Pirate knows when to surrender.
Are you serious, Jack?
Your average pirate, anyway. First, I honestly get gunpowder. I'm not about to lose this ship.
I still don't plan to trust pirates again.
Wise policy, lad.
Why does he keep showing up? It's the whole thing. It's like Eustace Kid. He just shows up. Okay, get rid of the barrels.
Launch. Launch. Launch.
What? These decks.
Ow! Poop!
That's funny.
That was quick.
All clear.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship, but I'll be having her back soon enough.
You stay with the ship, lass. I'll do no such thing. Will could die in there. Dear William is fine, trust me. I'm not a fool, Jack. And trust me instead. Sora, Donald, Goofy, bring Will back safely.
We'll try, but he ain't promising anything. Like I told Maxie, don't make promises you don't intend to keep. It's an optional boss fight.
Who cares?
Wait, this is the first time you actually fought with Jack.
Yeah. Well, see him doing a whole lot of help, though. Okay, these things, they don't abide by the moon strategy, right?
Nope, Heartless never do.
Dang it. Sure. APPs. How are we getting moonlight back here?
Because it's a cave, there's holes at the top.
Oh, you know what? That helps.
I appreciated that one. Dude was just waiting patiently for his turns.
Stop caring about him. Very specific outskirts of this like area. Wow. It also sucks that like most of Sora's attacks, they push your enemy a lot farther away than you want.
You can go switch to wisdom form because that's all magic.
What is that, like drive?
Yep, wisdom. Okay, there you go. Boom, boom. Look at that. Look at. You have unlimited magic too.
I don't know why it won't let me hold on to the button though.
Now, let's be trying this again. The last of the Aztec treasure has been returned. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever. This time for sure.
Treasure, babies!
Not possible.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
We do. So you want to play pirate? Best save the play acting for the nursery. After that.
No more play acting now.
Thank you.
All right, going up to a boss fight.
Where's Jack?
I was about to say, because like, that was not a fight at all. Why are we doing this in absolute silence?
Jack! Get him!
This is so awkward now.
Again, the music and everything from the movie helps.
I need a score behind this, man.
What?
Getting to the final boss with this part of the level.
We went to a fight, and it was just.
Silent music. Well,
And they were
don't.
like, Jack, get him!
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete. The time
Why
is
didn't you say his
changed.
name like that when he looked like that?
See, I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
I told you I'd be here too.
Okay. Barbossa fights just like regular pirates, so he also needs the moonlight to be weak. This thing is going to take away all the darkness. So whenever the darkness is around, look for this thing. He's going to be clinging onto the walls. This thing does not attack at all, so he's easy to kill. So yeah, just rinse and repeat. There he is, like so those paradise. Yep.
Oh, I'm playing Jack. Hang on. Jeez. Wow. Oh, what a surprise. Donald's gone. Ow. Ow. Come on.
Marvelous again.
Oh, it comes back.
Yeah.
I literally thought like once he put the right pen there. So.
No.
Quick counter. Sonic dive. Wow. Why does that do no damage to him? Quick counter. Sonic dive. I'm gonna assume that did something. Oh, that.
Almost dead.
Ooh, so mine. Ooh, so mine. Ooh, so mine. Ooh.
Got this.
No, no, no. There we go. Oh my gosh, that menu is so difficult to go through when you're panicking. What, you moved? Hey!
There, you're getting the final face of the fight.
Quick counter. Sonic dive.
Why did that even take like 3 hits?
This ain't over.
I'm gonna see you in the Lion King. Check up on Simba while you're there. Get it? Because I'm a cat.
What say you we call it a draw?
You've made your point.
How many times I have to tell you?
Block while you can, Barbosa.
I feel cold.
That line was delivered better in the movie.
So he just needs another jacket, though, right?
What now, Jack? Whatever I want, now that the pearl is mine again. That she is. Jack.
I didn't want you hitting me again, mate.
Hey, Jack, good luck.
I'm off.
She said will. I don't know where you're disappointed.
It's slightly explained more in the movies, but
Good for them.
yeah, they didn't think this through.
Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
Riku.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were going to lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
Follow the wind. Draws in nearby orbs.
Ooh, nice.
When we get back to this world, that would be a good one to equip. Eric, the options are present before you. Will you go to Agrabah or Halloween Town? The choice is yours.
Going to Agrabah, China.
Something like that.
It's Chino.
No, it's not.
It's Chino in case.
It's China.
Ciao.
Or maybe it's spelled like Chicago, where it's like China.
I thought it was called Chicago.
Yeah, that's when you want your chicks on the go.
You know, like Michigan.
Massachusetts.
Florida.
No, Florida. Oh. What is happening? Oh my gosh, guys! Trigger warning for photosensitivity. Oh my god! What the heck? Please don't kill me. Not after I had all the trouble making sure that I was on the on the other side. So that's what I was looking at. I was looking at the missions that were attached to it. That's why I kept getting those things.
It is now open. Level 22. Agrabah Chino. Agrabah. Yep. Yeah, go Joffrey back.
Oh, you gotta have him come back.
Yeah, he'll do anything for free.
Hey, maybe Riku's with them.
Yeah, I am with me.
Come on, Donald, you were thinking the same thing.
Uh-oh, it's a Iago.
Why did I be all wrong? No, I mean it's not the old me. I turned over a new peg on collagen. No more skin. Promise.
That's your new skin.
You gotta believe me. I was stuck inside that lamp with your farm, remember? But I finally escaped. Then some things happened.
So, Bree is a bird, huh?
Gosh, fellers, he looks pretty sad.
I want to apologize to Elijah and Jasmine. Could you guys maybe put in a good word for me?
Sure, we can do that, can't we?
Okay, Goofy, you do it.
Kill the bird. Am I missing something? It's like, well, I kill one, and the next one appears.
You're not missing anything.
Jeez, dude.
See?
Okay, the cutscene's not really helping me either.
Where are they all coming from? This way.
This was way easier to navigate than the first time around. Oh, sorry.
Aw, we'd have been goners if Iago hadn't helped us. Take that right, fellers.
That's what he wants you to think.
I guess we owe you one.
Oh, Luke's brave enough to voice Gilbert.
Perfect!
But you have to win over Len and Jasmine yourself. Be the best we have, got it?
Yeah, I got it!
Where is Aladdin anyway?
I bet you he's at the palace.
Then let's go.
Alright, it seems a well left me, I guess.
I just wanted to go to the shop. Now that I have the chain of Regis Philbin.
What?
Says Regis Chase.
You're the firma. You're out of control.
Alright, I'm gonna go Regis Philbin 2 chains. How's that for collaboration?
Don't put that in my head.
Oh, jumped a little higher than usual.
And find it, coach.
Yeah.
What's one thing you like about this game, and what's the thing you can't stand about this game?
I think this game understands its pacing better.
As in, you don't feel like one world stays for too long or too little.
Right. It kind of felt like a problem on the first one.
Did you feel like the worlds were just around for a little too long?
In some ways it was too long, and in other ways it was like it was not long enough. But then I don't know why in the story just yet, but it seems pretty pointless for us to go through the entire thing again.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I'm not looking forward to.
There is new enemies, and it's just, it does further the stuff around. I will say,
I would want it to be more optional. As far as, you know, like, okay, you unlocked all the worlds. And now we have a choice. Like, do you want more story? Or, you know, further your stats from there? Or do you want to just say, like, oh, hey, like this is what the story had to offer here. I've covered everything. If I wanted more enemies, then I'll just keep re-looping with heavier enemies and whatnot. Like, I feel like that could make a little bit more sense given that this is a RPG. Just kind of revisit the world with that in mind. But don't let it be so attached to the story that, like, okay, if anybody picks up this game, they have to do everything that way.
Yes.
Is there any way we can
Let's
help out?
give people a choice here.
I think we're all right for now.
Hey, you always got 11.
He
She is very quiet. Doesn't sound like herself.
I'm not sure. Usually he's the same cheerful Aladdin, but sometimes he just seems sad.
I can't tell if she's
He
younger.
leaves the palace and goes off by
It's the
himself
same
all
actor.
the time. I've asked him
It
about
doesn't
but he says nothing's
sound like
wrong.
it.
He's gone again today. What if he
Anybody
doesn't
else
come
getting
back
that
this
sensation?
time?
Hey, maybe he's got a secret girlfriend. I know. I'll go find out who she is.
Iago! Quick, Sora! Oh, catch him! And all one of the guards and everyone in the palace.
That's the thing. Iago's not.
Okay, that when she puts more emotion behind it, then I can tell.
Maybe it's
But
something you
when
say.
she's just kind of like this, it just seems like she's the younger version of the. My world has disappeared too.
He's gotta be somewhere in town, right?
Good idea.
I love
What
how
are
we have
doing?
my world has disappeared too.
And I'm here too.
Hi, Sora. Come back here. You can control that purple.
What about you? As far as like your liked and dislike.
Okay,
You should be ashamed of yourself, Babu.
all right. Here's what I think it should be.
No hard feelings?
I get what you're saying when it comes to like revisiting all the worlds again. Now,
Babu?
the stuff we get to the second go around is fine. It's certainly entertaining, but it's just not as entertaining as it was as it is the first time around. So for me, I would switch the plots for each of them around.
You know Babu.
That way it's a bit more satisfying. Not to mention, in one way it is kind of good going away the second round, just because it's a nice final send off for the characters that are specific to that world. But that's about it. I guess you can't be that down in the dumps, huh? Coach.
Who said I was?
Princess Jasmine. She's worried because you're always in town.
Got a new girlfriend?
No way. Still, I guess there's no full of Jasmine, huh? See, Genie and Carpet took off to see the world. It's what Genie always wanted. So I wished him the best and all, but
You miss him.
Man, things must be really quiet with Gene gone.
Man, it must suck knowing you have no friends now. Back to how you always started.
yeah. That's why I come here. The action, the people. There's always something going on. I mean, come on. I mean, you guys here today, right? This place is full of surprises.
Sora?
Iago? All
Oh,
right.
wait, no, that was me. Iago?
All right. He wants to apologize for all the trouble he caused.
Oh, he does.
Oh, she's so sorry. He's shaking.
The lamp!
What about it?
It was the lamp! You know, the one with your fire in it!
Come on. There are a million like it.
Hey, I was locked up in that thing for months. There's no way I'd mistake it.
You were there on the inside, though.
How come my boot doesn't get any dialogue?
He doesn't talk.
Then we better go back and talk to that peddler.
Right behind you.
Alright. Good shot. Oh, calm. Calm. Okay. There's a lot of fireworks going on. Okay.
That red curtain is where you're supposed to go.
Is there any way we can buy that net from you?
Oh, of course. That is, if you can afford it.
No worries.
Yeah, I can pay you a real trust.
Donald,
Why?
Might I be able to interest you in another fine lamp?
no, that's the one we need.
Well, perhaps I can be persuaded. If you bring your treasure beyond even my imagination. Something, say, fit for a sultan?
Treasure. That could be tricky.
There's lots of palace.
But it's not mine to take. And I can't ask. I don't want to worry Jasmine of the Sultan.
Hey, I know. What about the treasure in the Cave of Wonders?
Alright, Iago. You lead the way. And after we get the treasure, I might even believe your apology.
You can count on me.
Okay. Well, I think we've reached a good stopping point here. Oh, never mind. Hang on.
I agree with you. Just need to find a safe point.
Yeah. I don't know where we are going.
Well, you're not following them.
Oh, look at this one.
Ooh.
You can't break it. Guess not.
If you go like outside the city, there should be a safe point there.
So this way?
Yeah. Going forward.
Oh my gosh, not you again. You breathe fire now? Come on, you're right there.
There you go.
Man, I'm just trying to find a save point game. Like, now you're trying to give me all the obstacles?
There you go.
Ugh.
All right. So we'll call it here.
All right. All right. Send us out for the weekend.
Well, we've had a lot of fun tonight. But you know it's not fun. Fighting undead pirates, having to get them in moonlight, destroy them, you know, essentially using the power of Sailor Moon. Meeting, speaking of which, going into a world, finding other humans that don't really match your look, and it just doesn't make sense, trying to make sense of it all. Going into Algebra China, coming across an annoying bird, trying to get the lamp from some cheap merchant, and he gives you an impossible task in order to get it. So, remember, folks, lock your doors, lock the windows, travel safe, and don't die.
Yep.
And we shall see you Wednesday for God of War.
All right, God of War.
All right. See you next time.
All right.